Hey, did you try to call?
Yes. Do you know whose name you're gonna get the cashier checks in?
No, you haven't sent me any information. You said you were going to
Yeah,
send
it's
that
the same.
tomorrow, right?
No, it's the same.
Oh, same address and everything?
No, I'm gonna give you the. I don't. I just talked with him. He said he's gonna be in one of his office in Pennsylvania tomorrow. One
Oh,
of his
okay.
office in Pennsylvania. So I will
That's
text you
fine.
that office address.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
the same name, but I'm gonna text you the address,
Okay.
the new address at his office.
Okay, so put him in the banker's name.
Yes.
Okay, but you got his
Remember,
his new office is where it's
yeah,
going.
no, the address, yeah, one of
Okay.
his office that address. But
I'll
sir,
make sure it goes.
remember, keep your business confidential because we need to get this thing started out. We need to get it. I need to get this check to you guys. All right.
Which one of y'all was wanting the horse?
I think it's Mr. Anderson, one of his, not Mr. Anderson, Mr.
No,
Diamond,
that's
one of
you.
his buddy
Okay.
need an ours.
All right. Well, so one of them y'all mentioned it. I just was
No,
telling.
it's Mr. Goldberg.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's time for your wife to receive his money. So we need to get this thing started out tomorrow in the morning.
Yeah, we'll get it all done tomorrow. That ain't no problem. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't blab any of our personal business out to the bank and everything.
Yeah, and whenever you have a chance, I need to talk to you alone. Whenever you can.
Well, she's gone right now. She left a while ago.
Because what actually happened? Okay, what actually happened? To me, when I look at the receipt, it didn't he take it out of the saving, but there's not a transfer receipt. You should have a receipt for the transfer.
Oh,
You
I
get what
get
I'm
what
saying?
you're saying. You know what? She said she didn't have a. She says she doesn't have another bank account somewhere, but I'm wondering. You think she could have sent that money over to another bank account of hers?
Yeah, because if you what I'm
Oh
saying,
my
have
gosh.
you all right, let's look on the receipt. Let's both look on the receipt. Go ahead on your phone.
Hold on, let me bring it up.
Bring it up on your phone.
Oh, this is upsetting me.
All right.
I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet.
No, what I'm saying, I'm not jumping to conclusion. Let's go.
I got
If
you.
you
I understand.
Okay. Now, if you do a transfer, don't you supposed to have a transfer receipt said you transfer money to that person?
Yeah, she told me that she told the bank to email it over to the account. I haven't checked it yet to see if it's there, but
No, but listen. Check your account and see if you see a transfer. You're supposed to be transferred to.
hold
you
on,
said
let me
Beverly,
look real
remember?
quick. Well, I don't know. I think I told you that we'd had some problems, and I think she's cheating on me, and I'm kind of worried that she's sending money over to this other guy.
Listen, let me tell you this. I can put the money in your name. I can take out of the winnings and put the money in your name.
Wow. This
Are
scammer.
you sure you're able to do that?
Wow.
Yeah, I can do that. Come on, I can do that.
Well, I don't know. There's nothing from the bank.
Listen, all I have to put on the report is she disabled. So you're the one who's gonna take over.
Oh, just
This
say
scammer.
that she's mentally disabled?
No, she's just disabled. She can't take care of herself.
Oh,
Oh,
this
well, she would be
scammer.
able to. I don't think that would disqualify her from having money, though. Can
No,
I say
you're the
she's
one who's gonna
mentally? Maybe I'd say she's crazy or something.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm telling you, I can do that. It's
Are you
only between
serious?
me and you. You have to keep it between me and you.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
it would be between me and you. I mean, to be honest, she is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because
You don't even know, brother.
Listen, I'm gonna do this tomorrow.
This is a pre-recorded call. He can't hear me laughing.
All right. Well, what do you need me to do? Just make sure this gets paid.
No. What I'm saying, look on if you see a wire transfer. Look if you see a wire transfer.
Well, I just told you there's nothing in the. They didn't mail me anything. I'm just seeing the.
That okay? That she didn't cheat. So listen, you have to go to the bank tomorrow to do this.
Oh, you want me to go ahead and take care of it?
Yeah, you go to the bank and take care of it.
What should I tell her? Should I tell her maybe? Can y'all? Can I just tell her that y'all are gonna? We're gonna do it the next day or something. That way she don't know.
No. Listen.
Go ahead.
What you gonna let her know? Listen. Let me tell you what you're gonna do. Let her know I'm getting everything straight now. You go do it tomorrow, and I will let she know that I'm getting everything straight now.
These scammers.
Let her know
I swear to God, these scammers are scumbags.
Don't have Diamond talk to her, okay? Don't. Whatever you do, don't get Diamond. Whatever you do, don't have Diamond talk to her.
Yeah, don't have him call me.
No.
She doesn't like that guy.
I told her not. I told her to not talk to. I told her to answer the phone.
Oh, so let me see what you're saying again. You're gonna tell her that we're gonna take care of this.
I told. No. Listen to me very carefully.
I'm listening.
I need you to go to the bank tomorrow. You go make that transfer.
Right, the 15,000.
All right. No, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna let you know. I have to get a new banker, and I'm getting everything started up to give me a few days.
I like the way you think, brother.
Please work with me.
I'm trying to. I'm with you. I got what you're saying here.
All right. So whenever you get the time, you can text me or call me privately.
I'm gonna see if I can cancel that 5,000 to that Goldberg guy too tomorrow.
Yeah, go cancel it because you didn't send her to do that transaction.
Right, I'd rather send that money to y'all guys if I'm gonna send it to somebody. I mean, what in the hell is she doing? Sending money to her boyfriend.
Listen. That you have to go early because I don't think that transaction goes through as yet. So you have to go early in the morning.
I'm gonna call them right the minute they open, but I don't think I can drive down there super early. I'm gonna have to wait till I get a couple of things done, but I can get that canceled over the phone. I'll just cancel them both over the phone, and I'm just gonna tell them that for personal reasons I decided not to make those transfers.
No, I'm telling you, she didn't make the transfer to Mr.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna cancel I'm gonna cancel it. I don't care who she sent it to. If she sent it to herself or sent it to whoever, I'm gonna cancel it.
Okay. And then what time would you make that? What time would you go get those checks?
You still want me to do checks, or do you have another bank account I could send it to instead? I mean, I don't want to do what you said. Do what's easier. I just don't want to. I mean, let's just plan on doing the checks. And you said you had.
Yeah.
He had an office in Philadelphia or somewhere.
Yes, I'm gonna text you the address in Philadelphia.
And 7,500 a piece, or is it a little more than that?
Let me see.
Oh,
well,
of course.
I didn't do the math, but you said
go for more
or something, so it'd be a little.
It's 7,600, not 7,500. 7,600 a piece.
Oh,
7,600.
Get those extra $200, scammer.
I'm not worried about $35. All
right. So everything. This is between us.
Right. I hope so.
You understand me? When she called, I'm telling him I'm just gonna wait until a couple of days I get things started out. That's what I'm gonna tell her. She's not gonna know that I changed everything.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna say a word to her. I'm gonna tell her you tell her what you need to tell her on your end, okay? And I'm just gonna tell her that I've got to run into town to get some horse feed around lunchtime, and I can take care of all that.
All right. So remember.
Explain to me too, if you be sure and when you text over to me, explain to me exactly how you want it mailed, because I don't want to make a mistake.
Okay. Whenever you get the cashier, all right. I'm not going to give you the address right now.
No, I don't need it right now.
Listen, when you go to the bank, get the 2 cashiers check in the name of, and after you get out the bank, you call me so I could send you the address, and you go to the post office.
Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my wife, but she's not in her right mind when it comes to this money, because she keeps getting tricked by these unscrupulous people.
How many money did she give Mr. Goldberg?
I don't even want to tell you. I'm embarrassed about it.
And she's still doing that.
I don't know how much.
You have to.
Don't know if it was all for him or who she sent it all to, but she even took the money out of my safe and mailed some of it to this guy.
Yeah, but you have to let the bank know. Don't give her any money without.
Why did she only send him 5,000 though? Where I'm wondering, because is that so they couldn't trace it?
$5,000 to someone to go to the doctor? So much money?
Well, I mean, why didn't she send them more than that? Is what I was asking. Is there a reason why she kept it 5,000?
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, there ain't no sick son. I don't believe in that story.
I don't believe that's BS.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
that's BS, bro.
Well, hold on. She's starting to pull up, so
all right.
I'll take care of that at lunchtime tomorrow. All right.
No problem.
All right. Thank you, Anderson. I appreciate you.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
All right, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. How are you doing?
Is this Mr. Anderson?
Yes, ma'am.
We need to have a word.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I found out that you said I'm mentally unstable and you took me off the paperwork. Are you kidding me?
How can I take you off the paperwork? Who told you that?
I'm here with her. She saw the checks when I came in to get the charger out. I had to explain everything to her.
The problem, listen.
Yeah, he told me what you said. He told me what you said. Don't even try.
I'm not taking you off the paperwork. I'd rather he handle the business because Mr. Goldberg, Mr. Diamond, if you know what Mr. Diamond did, so I have to put him on the paperwork because Mr. Diamond, remember you and Mr. Diamond has a big quarrel yesterday?
Okay, listen to me for a second. Keep your mouth shut and listen to me. He disrespected me, and I have every right as a human being to point that out, and then you turn around and tell my... No, shut up, I'm speaking, please, let me finish. And then you turn around and tell my husband that I'm mentally unstable, and you're going to take me off the paperwork for that? Are you kidding me?
Why should I take you off the...
You said you do it. You said you would do it, didn't he? Didn't he, Johnny?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Mr. Danny?
Mr. Walker?
Yes, sir?
His name is Mr. Walker, and I'm Mrs. Walker.
Both of your names should not be on the check. I'm going to send you a copy of the check.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I've got the checks right here. I'm ripping them up. I'm done with you. I can't believe you even did this.
No, ma'am, listen.
No, I'm ripping them up right now.
Don't tear
Oh, I already started that. I already ripped them up. I'm done. I'm done with the disrespect. First it's Mr. Diamond, now it's this guy? Mentally unstable?
Ma'am, I'm not disrespecting.
Do you hear that? Ripped up. They're ripped up now.
I don't know. Ma'am, come on. Why would I disrespect you like that?
You did, okay? My husband wouldn't lie to me. I trust, and you're trying to put a wedge between us, and I love my husband. You're trying to separate us.
Yeah, I know. I'm not, ma'am. I'm not trying to separate you, ma'am.
Well, I'm ripping the check's going into little pieces. It's into confetti right now. That's what it is, confetti.
Ma'am, I wouldn't do that, ma'am. I wouldn't dare do that. I wouldn't disrespect you. How should I disrespect you?
Johnny, did he or did he not say that I was mentally unstable and remove me from the paperwork?
He said you were handicapped and he can't put you on the...
Handicapped?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, I'm so handicapped I can deliver a foal. I can help a mare deliver a foal. That's how handicapped I am.
Lucille, can you listen to me, please?
Yeah, I'll listen to you while I'm ripping up the checks. Okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, don't do that.
It's already done. I already did it.
Come on.
She's already tore him up.
Come on, Miss Lucille. You shouldn't have done that, ma'am.
And you shouldn't have told my husband I was mentally unstable or handicapped and to remove me from the paperwork. How dare you? Who do you think you are?
Miss Lucille, come on. Come on, Miss Lucille. If I do something like that, I'm sorry. Both of your name is on the check, Miss Lucille. Come on, man.
Okay, no, I don't believe you anymore. You were trying to tell me that you did it because of what happened with Mr. Diamond yesterday?
Miss Lucille, I have no lie to tell, no lie on you. So, if you don't want the money, it's fine with me. Because I don't have no lie to tell you about the check. If you don't want the money and the car, it's fine with me. Okay?
I'm beginning to think that you're not really who you say you are. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Ma'am, I said if you don't want the money and the car...
Who acts like this? Okay, you work for PCH and you act like this and you treat me like this? Really? I had no idea that PCH was so convoluted.
Man, I cannot... You're not giving me a chance to talk. I'm saying...
Honey, give him a second to talk.
All right, I'll let him talk while I'm ripping. Okay.
Could you take a glass of water, honey, just to give him a second to explain?
I might have a glass of wine, but I'll go ahead while I rip.
Ma'am, you shouldn't have... Both of your name is on the check. Okay? Now, what actually happened, I'm saying, as I stated to you, I'm not forcing you to do what you want. If you don't want the money, we will have it redrawn. There's no problem with me. You understand?
Okay, so you admit it. You have it redrawn, so you did take me off the paperwork and the check. Wow, just wow.
I didn't get... Ma'am, your name is on the check, ma'am.
Then why would you have to redraw it?
No, I said
I'm not lying to you. Honey, I'm not lying to you. He said you were not going to be on the check. I promise you.
I believe you, honey. I believe you, Johnny. I do, and I love you. I'm sorry that we're going through this.
Miss Danny, Mr. Danny.
His name isn't Danny, it's Johnny. His name is Johnny.
It's Johnny.
Johnny, yeah.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Sorry, I'm just confused. Now, what I'm saying to you, if you don't need a check, it's fine with me. And I'm sorry if I caused you guys any involvement to get any upset or what. I'm very sorry.
You really hurt our marriage. You're hurting our marriage right now is what you're doing. Yes, you are.
Ma'am, no, I'm very sorry. I said I'm very sorry, so I'm very sorry. Both of your name is going to be on the check. I'm very sorry.
Do you really work for the Publishers Clearinghouse?
Sir, I'm not telling any lies, sir. I'm not telling any.
Well, your behavior is pretty... Mr. Diamond's behavior was deplorable. Mr. Diamond's behavior was deplorable, and so is yours.
Yeah, it's very unprofessional. You shouldn't have taken her off the check. I was trying to tell you whenever you were saying that wouldn't be a good idea, and you just insisted it.
Sir, your boat name is... both name of you can be on the check, but if you don't need it, it's fine with me. You understand?
Do you understand why I'm upset? Okay, so do you understand why I'm upset?
I understand. I said I understand, ma'am. I just said I understand, and I'm very sorry. If I did that, I'm very sorry.
Well, you apologized for Mr. Diamond, and then you turned around behind my back and told my husband I was disabled, mentally unstable, and took me off the check. So why should I trust you? Why should I trust you?
Ma'am, if you don't want to trust me, it's fine with me. No problem. If you don't want to trust, don't want to trust me, it's fine with me. I have no problem. But I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Mr. Diamond is the one who put me through this, so I'm very sorry.
No, you did this, Johnny. It wasn't him. It wasn't Mr. Anderson the one that said these things.
No, I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Anderson is making complaints on me. You understand me? He's posted because I asked him, why did you disrespect Miss Louise last night?
Honey, I think this is Mr. Diamond, because he just said Mr. Anderson is making complaints on him.
Well, I'm confused because I dialed Mr. Anderson's phone number, not Mr. Diamond's phone number.
I think this is Mr. Diamond. Mr. Diamond, you need to quit pretending like you're in charge over there. Mr. Anderson was the one we were talking to. Who are we talking to, just to be clear?
Yeah, because I'm confused now.
You can't get my name right. You can't get your name right. There's something seriously wrong here. And I've got Mr. Diamond over here trying to send me text messages now.
Yeah, so who the hell is who?
Oh my gosh, now he's not even talking to us at all, sweetie.
Oh my gosh.
We just need to hang up on this guy, because there's something fishy here going on.
Yeah, there's something fishy as hell, that's for sure. You're right, honey. You're right.
Are you there, Mr. Anderson?
Hello?
I think he got... I don't think this is Mr. Anderson. I think it's the other guy, honey.
Well, if it's Mr. Diamond, what the hell is he doing answering Mr. Anderson's phone? This is making no sense at all.
Exactly. I think they're in the office together. If someone is someone's pretending to be somebody they're not. I think this whole thing might be this might be those guys you talked to, you sent those money to.
You think it's Mr. Goldberg trying to play us?
I think it is Mr.
Oh,
Goldberg
my
trying
God.
to play us.
Well, I'm glad I ripped up the cashier's check, so I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, thank you, sweetie, for figuring out what's going on here. I'm glad you called the bank this morning.
I'm sorry, honey. Let's just hang up on this guy and we'll talk. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Who am I speaking with? You're speaking with
Mr. Anderson.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
No, I'm not going to call and tell you it's whatsoever. I'm very sorry, ma'am. Very, very, very sorry.
Very sorry that you tried to drive a wedge between me and my husband?
No,
You're sorry for that?
Ma'am, it's not juggle with. It's not juggle with. The reason why I did want this thing to go process started. You understand me? I didn't want the process started, and I'm very, very sorry.
Okay, there is nothing you can say to explain saying that I'm disabled and handicapped, mentally disabled, and to remove me. There's no way to explain that.
Okay, so you don't need a check then.
See, why you keep saying that?
I want to know if you need your prize. Do you need a prize, yes or no?
I'm going to talk to Johnny, and we're going to call PCH tomorrow and speak to somebody else that's not you, because your behavior is just horrible.
You're not accepting my apology.
Why'd you do it in the first place? What's a good reason for saying take your wife off and insulting his wife?
No, listen. I'm not insulting you.
Yeah, you did.
Remember,
you did too. What if I called you mentally disabled? How would you like that?
Can I say something to you?
I asked you a question. Answer my question first. How would you like it if somebody called you mentally disabled?
No, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah. Now you understand how I feel.
Yes, ma'am. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, it's insulting.
Yeah, that's very insulting. I'm very sorry. I know it's not. I cannot apologize or nothing like that. I'm very sorry, and I would like someone to say that to me.
I mean, I think we should call PCH headquarters tomorrow and talk to somebody else, and tell them what happened, so we can get our prize.
Okay, well, it's up to you. I'm the general manager here, so it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Well, there's got to be somebody above you. I'm sure there is.
Okay, ma'am. All right. Thank you very much, and I'm very sorry. Okay.
Bye.
Hello, good morning. This is John Rockefeller. How are you doing today?
Fine. Who are you?
Am I speaking with Mrs. Walker?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm contacting you from the Federal Reserve Bank. How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm fine.
Alright, so I see that you're aware of that you've been selected as a winner. Is that so?
Yeah, and we had a bad experience with the people that work for PCH, so we were getting ready to call the corporate office today and figure out what's going on.
Okay, because I see here in the system your prize, but it's actually pending, so I was wondering what was going on. So that's why I decided to call in to just verify all the information and everything that's been going on, okay? So give me a second so I can pull your profile up and we can get started, okay?
Okay, I guess.
Yes, hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so when was the last time you actually got contacted by someone from the Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yesterday, and it was a terrible experience.
Okay, and can you describe that experience for me? And do keep in mind that this call is also being monitored and recorded.
Are you with PCH? I'm confused.
No, I'm with the Federal Reserve. Okay?
Oh.
Your winnings are actually located here at the Federal Reserve, so we were wondering what was taking so long. Okay?
Well,
so,
well, first of all, Mr. Diamond is misogynistic and treats women like crap. I would say things directly to him, and he would ignore me and say Mr. Walker and start talking to my husband. And then, let me finish. I'm not done. Let me finish. And then Mr. Anderson got an attitude with me, and he actually went behind my back to my husband and said, your wife is mentally unstable and disabled, and we're going to take her off the paperwork and off the prize.
Okay, well, first and foremost, no one can take you off the prize because the prize belongs to you. Okay, your husband is just a beneficiary if anything should happen. Okay, so that's false information. I don't know where they got that from, but no one cannot take you off the winnings, okay?
But keep going.
He said, well, you had a problem with Mr. Diamond, and it was a great big deal with Mr. Diamond. It's like, it's a great big deal, and I had gotten into a fight with Mr. Diamond because he ignored me? He disrespected me and he ignored me, and that makes it my fault? Both of these
So
guys
you're
were, both these guys are just, are I don't even know what to say.
so what the agent has been contacting your husband instead of you.
Yes, going behind my back. I've been
Alrighty, so
talking to Johnny about this, and it's like, I feel like he's trying to put a wedge between us and break up our marriage. So I don't want to even talk to them anymore, and that's why we were going to call the PCH headquarters today.
okay. Well, I see everything here, so I'm gonna fix everything for you. You have nothing to worry about. I understand your frustration, okay? And not everyone takes their job that seriously, but I'm gonna actually put a report in, and I'm gonna get Mr. Anderson and Diamond sorted out, okay?
All right. You said you're with the Federal Reserve, right?
Yes, yes. Your funds are located here at the Federal Reserve.
And what's your
Okay.
name again, sir? What's your name again?
John Rockefeller.
John Rockefeller. Okay.
So, I'm just looking in your profile now to see exactly what's been going on. And
Well, I'm sure that they didn't put down any truth if there's anything written down.
they should have made notes in the system. So that's why I'm trying to pull everything up to see exactly. Yes. And so yesterday was the last time. What about the fees that were reinstated? What's going on at those? Did you actually take care of anything?
No, we did not. I tried to go into the bank to make a wire transfer. That couldn't be done because the account that was given to me was flagged for suspicious activities. He got crappy about that and was nasty to me about that. So then he sent my husband to the bank to get 2 cashier's checks. And when I found out what he did and what he said about me, I ripped up the checks.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So I'm gonna ensure to put a stop to that. So he's not gonna be contacting you anymore. But so the wire transfer that you went to go in, how much was the balance? Can you verify the balance for me?
You mean how much I was supposed to transfer?
Yes.
$15,225.
Let's see here. And I don't know why they would be acting like that. You seem like such a sweetheart.
Well, I can be, but if you cross me, I'm not. Like I said, it started out with Mr. Diamond, ignoring me. I mean, if you're talking to somebody and there's like 2 people, there's like 3 people in a room, and you're speaking to somebody and they ignore you and turn and start talking to the other person, wouldn't that offend you?
That's very disrespectful. And the fact that you're actually the winner and your husband is just a beneficiary, that should never happen. Okay, you should always have the first say at all times. The decisions lie in your hands. Okay?
Well, I've never been through anything like this. I've never experienced anything like this. Not just from one person, from 2 people. It's crazy.
Oh my god, I really, really apologize for their behavior. We're gonna put in a disciplinary report, and they're gonna be getting suspended. Okay, so I'm just looking at everything right here to see how we can move forward and actually get everything situated. Can you verify the amount that you have won?
Hold on a second. I've written it down. Sorry, I live on a ranch and I'm busy, and you barely caught me coming back from taking care of horses. Hang on. Yeah, it's $5.5 million, and then $7,500 monthly, and then something about. And I was supposed to get a black convertible BMW too.
Yes, I see it here. I'm actually looking at that right now.
Okay.
I see the black BMW. It's a convertible. Oh, it's an 8 Series convertible. It's an 840. Oh, that's a pretty good car right there.
Yeah. He said I could pick whatever car I wanted, but
yeah. So it's that's your dream car or something?
I just like it.
All right. So what we're gonna did they go over your P14 claim and ownership form and everything like that?
Yeah, we filled out the IRS forms and everything. He had us both of us fill them out, and I did. We sent all the forms back.
Okay. Is it let's see. I'm gonna actually run over a few questions with you. It's just to make sure everything is correct in the system, and then we can move forward. Is that okay?
And that's fine.
You're aware that of the non-disclosure that's been placed in your winnings, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, so there's an NDA that's been placed in your winnings, meaning that During the process, you do not disclose your business to anyone, any third party whatsoever, just for the safety of everyone involved, okay?
I never heard of that before, but okay.
Yes, yes. And there's also an anti-money laundering document that's going to be sent over to your bank. This is going to be verified.
I don't remember signing an NDA. I mean, I know you have to sign NDAs. I've signed NDAs before. I never signed one.
Oh, no, you never signed one. It's an automatic thing that's been placed in your winnings, okay? It's placed in every one of them, every last one of them, okay? Yes. It's federal matter, so we have to ensure that everything is kept strictly confidential. Only between you and your husband you're allowed to discuss everything, okay?
Well, I need to talk to my husband, too. So as soon as we get off the phone, I'm going to be talking to my husband to see what we're going to do.
That's what I'm saying. You're only allowed to speak with your husband. Okay? Yes. Because as I stated before, he's a beneficiary on your account, meaning if anything should happen to you, he'll be the one that'll be next in line to receive your winnings, okay? All right. So, and as I stated before, there's an anti-money laundering document that's going to be sent over to your financial institution. This is going to be notifying them that this is coming from a legal source and that this one is 100% legit and that they should not disclose your business to any third party. You filled out the tax form at Mr. Anderson? Or was it?
Yeah, but as incompetent and rude as they are, I don't know if they got anything right.
All right, so let's go over everything. I'm so sorry you had to go through such an experience. Can you verify the correct spelling of your first and last name for me, please?
It's Lucille, Lucille, Lucille Walker, Walker. And that's another thing. Towards the end there, we weren't even sure he was who he said he was because he kept calling my husband by a different name. And then when Johnny called him out on it, he's like, "Oh, I'm just upset and confused." It's like, you, what is wrong with you? This guy. It's
that's not how they got trained. So I'm not sure why they were acting out in that nature. Okay, and how long have you been living in Texas?
Gosh, we've been here a long time, a very, very long time.
You said you've been living in Texas a long time?
Yeah, a very long time.
Okay, and prior to retiring, what was your previous occupation before retiring?
Well, I wouldn't even say I'm retired right now. We breed horses right now, and that's pretty. I have a pretty hard job right now on the ranch. I guess you could say we're self-employed because we sell these horses and breed them. Johnny's off delivering a couple horses right now.
Okay, so you sell those horses, and how long have you been in that business?
Over 20 years.
That's a very good business to go into. Alrighty, and your financial institution. Let's see here. Okay, so you're still with Third Coast Bank?
Yeah, in Humble, Texas.
Yes, I see that here. Mrs. Walker, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to be requesting the information so you can check your account to verify the amount that's in it, which is going to be the $5.5 million. I want you to, because I'm going to be providing you with an account number and I'm going to be providing you also with a temporary PIN. Okay, that PIN is going to give you access to the funds so you can actually hear exactly what's going on. Let's fill out the tax form. So you said you've been a homeowner for how long, Mrs. Walker?
A homeowner?
Yes.
All my life. All of our lives we've owned our home.
Since you were a teenager?
Well, I wasn't a teenager when I got my first house, no.
So you're self-employed. You guys are still employed. And you have no dependents, correct? Meaning you have no kids that...
We have 4 kids.
Yes, but they're not dependent. They're of age, right? They're old, grown folks, correct?
Well, yeah, they're older, yeah.
Okay, so no dependents. All right, so this form that we're filling out, it's like a debt-to-income ratio, and I want you to understand that, meaning like, we're asking you these questions to figure out and find out how much debt you're in. They do it kind of backwards, as in the more debt you're in, is the more taxes they do withdraw from your winnings, which is the $5.5 million. And the less debt you're in is the more $5.5 million.
Hold on, I'm trying to understand that. Okay, you're saying the IRS bases their tax rate on how much debt you're in?
It's a messed up system right now.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, so the poor keeps getting poorer and the rich keeps getting richer. That's how it is. But yes. So that's why I'm asking you these questions. And as I can see here, you guys are very much so comfortable where you're at, because let's see, I can see everything is on. And how long have you been with that bank there in Humble, Texas, Mrs. Walker?
Well, me and my husband both have accounts there. Well, it's a long story. My accounts are kind of empty right now, but we've been there for, I've lost track. It's been so long, I don't remember when we opened up this account. We've had it forever. That's why I got so upset, because they know us there. The branch manager knows us there and has known us for a long time. And when Mr. Anderson started going off on me saying that, your bank is wrong and you're wrong and you don't know what you're doing, blah, 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 that upset me too.
Yeah, I would have been upset as well. Okay. And based on your last recent bank statement, because were you notified that $500,000 is scheduled to be going in your bank account? I'm gonna have to look and see the exact time that it will be going in there.
No, I wasn't. When was this scheduled? Was it scheduled yesterday?
Okay, let's see. 1st, 8th, 24th. Okay, so it seems like it was scheduled for today, which is this morning. Okay, so I'll let you know exactly when that's in there. But based on your last recent bank statement, Mrs. Walker, because you said you guys have a joint account, correct?
Actually, we have our own separate accounts, and like I said, that's a long story. My accounts don't have anything in them anymore.
All right. So what was the estimated amount based on your last recent bank statement? You can just give an estimate. You don't have to give the exact figure that was in there or anything like that personal.
Well, there's like I don't know, maybe $100 in both accounts. All the monies that we have now is in Johnny's accounts.
And do you know anything about Johnny's account or no?
I don't know the exact balance, so I'd have to talk to him. But like I said, we have to get together. I need to do some cleanup in the stalls, and then we need to call PCH, and then we were gonna run down to the bank again.
Okay. Well, I already submitted the documents to PCH and everything, so everything is seems like it's on the right track.
Well, that's not what it was. That's not why we were calling them. We were calling them so that we could tell them about their horrific employees.
Oh, no, I already filed a complaint.
Well, that doesn't matter. We'd still like to talk to them about it, because that was just horrific. My husband's not happy about it.
I'll let you know when that suspension is in effect, which is going to be effective no later than today. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to be getting the account number so you can...
Well, I don't understand. I don't think you can really do anything with another company's employees. We have to call them and tell them what happened.
So I guess you're not aware. The Federal Reserve Bank, okay, that's actually in charge of the Publishers Clearinghouse. That's why your funds are located here, not at the Publishers Clearinghouse. Okay. But
the PCH, they're PCH employees. They don't work for the Federal Reserve Bank. That's why we were going to contact PCH about them.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's one company all around. It's just two different names, but it's one company.
Actually, that's not true. That's not true. The Federal Reserve Bank is totally different from PCH. PCH may use you, but they're a totally different entity. And that's why we were going to call them about these two bozos.
Oh my God! I can't believe they did that though.
I can't either. You and me both.
Okay, and I just sent Todd complaint form also.
Who's Todd?
And he's the executive director at the Publishers Clearinghouse.
Okay.
Yes, but what I was saying earlier, I'm going to be requesting the account number so you can check it. But what I was saying, would you be more comfortable getting it when your husband is around so he can hear exactly what's in the account as well? Or it's okay for you to do it by yourself and then you can pass the news on to him?
Well, I'd really like to talk to Johnny about this, because this whole thing has been very unprofessional, and I don't want to do anything behind his back. I don't want to do that, so I want to make sure that we're all both involved.
Yes, I completely understand that. Mrs. Walker, please hold the line 1 second while I request this information, okay?
All right.
Okay, Mrs. Walker?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. So I requested the account number and everything, so I'll be giving you that shortly. And I also sent in a complaint order, So you should be receiving a call any minute from Todd. He's in a meeting right now, actually. Okay? But they're going to go over everything, so you can file your complaint with them, and they'll record everything, and then they can take necessary procedures, which is going to be suspending Mr. Anderson and Diamond.
All right. Well, I need to talk to Johnny. I need to get back out in the barn and finish that up, and then talk to him. And I think we need to go down to the bank
but you have to keep your phone next to you, because you should be receiving a call from the official Publishers Clearinghouse any minute from now.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I can't be at everybody's beck and call. I'm not everybody's beck and call girl. I'm sorry. I'm running a ranch here, and I have to go down. I don't know. Well, you probably don't know, but Mr. Diamond and Mr. Anderson know. I just helped a mare give birth to a foal yesterday. I had a really hard, long day yesterday, and we're still trying to take care of that.
You're still okay. So you had a very long day yesterday. I understand.
Yeah, and now we have a new foal to take care of, and it's not easy running a ranch. It's not easy doing this job, and I just can't be at everybody's beck and call. I'm busy.
Yeah, and you and your husband, you guys run it by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow. I commend you guys. Oh my God.
Well, we have help. The veterinarian was here yesterday, helping with the birth.
How many horses you went to go deliver?
Today it was just 2.
I'm gonna contact the agent over there at the Publishers Clearinghouse, and I'm gonna be calling you back, and then I'm also gonna be providing you with the account number. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get you when I do call, but if not, I'll just leave a message and you call me back. I'll be contacting you shortly. Okay? So go ahead and handle your business.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hi, good morning. You're speaking with Todd Salone, Executive Chairman, ID number 12202. I am calling you from the head office of the Publishers Clearinghouse. We're located at 101 Winter Circle, Jersey, New York. How are you doing today, Ms. Walker?
I'm not doing very well. I was just getting ready to walk out to the barn to start doing some cleanup.
So you're not doing too well. You were about to go outside to do some cleanup in the barn. That's understandable. Well, your information was actually transferred over to me. I do understand you're concerned. Basically, there was a complaint that was actually made on your behalf that you actually had a conversation with a representative from the Publishers Clearinghouse. However, you didn't like the way the person actually came off. You were actually completely upset about what actually transpired. You mind sharing what exactly happened?
Me and my husband were planning to call the corporate office of PCH this afternoon to let them know what happened, and then we were going to go back to our bank. I just needed to get some work done this morning before we went.
You guys were going to do what? Remind me, repeat that?
Well, we have to go to the bank and talk to our manager and find out why that bank account that was given to us was not good. But also we were going to call PCH. We were going to sit down this afternoon together and call PCH corporate office and ask them why they have employees like this. Then I talked to somebody this morning from the Federal Reserve Bank, but...
Yeah, you actually had a word with someone, because you said you had a word with someone from the Federal Reserve Bank. Well, you're actually getting a call from the Publishers Clearinghouse corporate office. If you look in your phone, you'll realize that this call that you're getting is directly from the Publishers Clearinghouse corporate office. Do you see the number that you're being contacted from?
Yeah, but it doesn't show anything on my caller ID. It just shows an 877 number. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. You're probably going to have to look it up, and you'll definitely realize it's the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes number. Well, yeah, I do understand your concern. So basically, what happened? Yes, you said what is the main reason behind all of this? Because I guess information was transferred over to you, notifying you guys that you were a winner here at the Publishers Clearinghouse. I was also told that you guys went through the process. However, you guys were actually a bit skeptic with the entire process.
Yeah, we don't even know if this is real or anything, because also, I mean, on top of everything else, I guess the guy was getting so flustered because he couldn't deal with what I was saying to him that he started calling my husband by the wrong name over and over again, and that upset Johnny. And Johnny's like, I don't think this is real. These people can't be real. I mean, after everything that we went through, it's like, this is crazy.
Wow. That's completely ridiculous. I do understand, and I'm going to apologize on behalf of the Publishers Clearinghouse. We do understand that you guys are feeling completely upset about the whole situation and how you guys were actually contacted. Bear in mind, and I hope you understand, that person is basically a new employee that actually works for the Publishers Clearinghouse. And we didn't, after reviewing the conversation that you guys had yesterday, we had to actually remove that person from communicating with you guys.
Well,
You
it
know
was
what I
more
mean?
than one
Because we do-
person, sir. Okay, it was more than one person. It was two people, Mr. Diamond and Mr. Anderson. It started with Mr. Diamond disrespecting me. We were having a conversation, me and my husband and
Mr.
him.
Di-
And
Oh my God,
every time I asked him a question or I spoke to him directly, he would ignore me and say, okay, Mr. Walker this or Mr. Walker that, like I was a ghost and didn't even exist. That disrespect really
that's
pissed us off.
completely wrong.
That
That's
really pissed us
completely
off.
wrong. That's completely wrong.
And then Mr. Anderson, was trying to say it was my fault. Well, you got into it, trying to explain why he said I was mentally disabled and why he took me off the paperwork and why I was not going to get any of this prize because I was mentally disabled for fighting with or having it out with Mr. Diamond because I said that's disrespectful. Standing up for myself is I guess makes me crazy or something. I don't know.
No. That's completely wrong. And as I said, ma'am, I am basically the chief executive officer here. My name is Todd Stallone. You could look me up, whatever. I personally gonna put stop into all of that. This is my second complaint about Mr. Diamond, and I can assure you, 100%, nothing like this will ever happen. Publishers Clearinghouse has been here for many years, right? We actually have everyone that have been associated with the Publishers Clearinghouse feels so happy knowing that the Publishers Clearinghouse awards so much money to person. So the fact that someone are actually going to tear down the Publishers Clearinghouse legacy like this, no, we're going to have to put a complete stop to it, okay? Personally, ma'am, I'm apologizing as I stated before, I'm apologizing on behalf of the Publishers Clearinghouse. I will personally ensure that these persons are removed, not just removed from the publisher and their work, but removed from being associated with the Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm going to put that to my point of duty to do all of that, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I need to talk to my husband. I mean, he's going to be back soon after he's delivering a couple of horses, and he'll be back soon. And then we need to eat some lunch. I need to finish cleaning up the barn and everything. This has been a really hard day.
No problem, and that's very important that you guys do what you have to do, ma'am. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. What I need you to do, I could also provide you with a personal direct line for me. You could call us. This is a Publishers Clearinghouse toll-free line. You will not be able to get in contact with me if you call this number. You could actually reach any locations, so you probably won't be able to get a hold of me. But I will definitely be able to provide you with a personal line.
Well, why couldn't I just ask
if
this is the toll-free number and you're the executive director? I should be able to get through to you, shouldn't I?
Yeah, but
Okay.
the toll-free, remember, it's a toll-free line, so therefore the toll-free line will be able to actually share around all locations through the Publishers Clearinghouse. So you contacting that line, it doesn't mean it's going to get to the location in New York. It might get to another location.
Well, I mean, they can get
mean?
through to you. I mean, obviously they can get through to you. You're the executive director. Somebody can get through to you.
Yeah, you can, but I'm saying the better way to do this is to providing you with a personal line that you could always contact directly and speak with me in person, because I do understand your concern. I do understand how you're feeling about the whole situation, and I don't want to, let you feel uncomfortable. So I don't want to put you through the trouble to go through a lot of process just to get a hold of me. I wanted to provide you with a personal line so you could actually call and you could speak directly to me related to all questions that you have.
Okay, I guess. What's your phone number?
You could call me at 5.
Okay.
First name Todd, last name Stallone.
Sloan, right?
Yeah.
All right, I've got it written down.
No problem, Ms. Walker. Thank you for having me, and thank you for your time. Have yourself a wonderful day on behalf of the Publishers Clearinghouse and the entire executive board. We'll definitely looking forward to meet you guys. Okay?
Thank you very much. I appreciate your call.
No problem.
Bye-bye.